We wanted the students to really find out what was happening in their backyard. There's been a lot of talk around what's been happening in their backyard, but the students might not have known directly. So through actually giving them the tools and the resources and the expertise, we wanted to empower them to investigate for themselves and to find the information.
So our involvement in South Dunedin has been around trying to understand how that landform got there, how old it is, how long it's been there, what is beneath the surface, and how that has an effect on the groundwater beneath South Dunedin.
We see it as being very important to connect our science information with the community, and doing that through Bayfield High School and King's High School, and this program was a great opportunity for us to get that information into the community, not just in South Dunedin but the wider Dunedin community, and also to involve the people who are going to have to deal with the issues around South Dunedin's changing environment. So involving the future generation was a great opportunity for us.
The field trips were a great idea and a great part of the project. However, unfortunately, the timing of the field trips weren't the best. Yeah, the weather was pretty brutal. So I suppose the benefit of having a field trip in this brutal weather was you saw the force of what weather can do to the environment, and you saw the potential of climate change. We went to, for example, one of the main sites were the Tahuna Park, and seeing coastal erosion, and through seeing the wind and the rain come down, we really noticed that there is change, and that it's pretty obvious that the weather is a big part of this change as well. And so I think the students really understood that.
We thought it was great. It certainly achieved our objectives of connecting the science with the community, involving the students, and we were really impressed with the work that they did and the enthusiasm that they showed, and getting that information into families and the communities of South Dunedin.
The final presentation evening was really interesting because we had a very polarised, different group than I initially expected. And they came and they saw the sandbox and they saw the geological history, and we showed them the drill cores that we had and the information we had. The kids presented beautifully. They'd really done their work, and they got across this message of, you know, that there are issues there in South Dunedin, but I think it was a positive experience. It was more around there are issues, but we can deal with them, and we can, if we understand them and we think through the science of them, we can work out ways to try and address them or come up with solutions.
We're delighted to have been invited to be a part of it. Curious Minds program has been excellent at every level. From the staff involved, they've become very motivated about this. From a counsellor and staff perspective, you know, we're very pleased to have been involved, and we're grateful for the opportunity and look forward to the future.
I've really enjoyed the practical side of things, and you can really tell someone about something, but showing them is just so much more effective. And I've been really able to, you know, pick up and hold in my hands what has been underground and what's been affecting South Dunedin.
I liked learning more about how, like, South Dunedin's made up, like what's underneath the ground. The digging thing's cool as well, because we actually get to do things.
I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this subject because it's quite interesting to just see something that's happening right now, and it's been going back for hundreds of years, and it's really interesting.